You know what's funny? Most people think waking up to pee at night is just a normal part of aging. They shrug it off, saying, "Oh well, I'm getting older." But here's the truth no one tells you. It's not always about age. It's often about the way you drink water. Sounds simple, right? But trust me, most urologists will agree. When you change your water drinking habits, you could dramatically reduce those annoying nightly bathroom trips and finally get the deep, healing sleep your body's been craving. So if you've been tossing and turning, getting up 2, 3, even 4 times a night just to stumble to the bathroom in the dark, this is your wake-up call. Because once you know these 5 powerful tricks, your nights will never be the same again. You'll sleep better, feel more energized during the day, and regain control over something you thought was just part of getting old. It's not. And it's time you took your nights back that I end this video. You'll learn 5 life-changing water drinking habits that most urologists recommend to stop nighttime urination. You'll also understand how these habits affect your bladder, kidneys, and sleep hormones. So you're not just guessing what works. If that sounds useful, go ahead and tap that like button and subscribe. Your support truly helps us keep sharing these valuable tips to help you live healthier, stronger, and more peacefully in your golden years. Now, let me tell you something right away. This isn't about drinking less water. That's a huge mistake many people make. They hear "stop peeing at night" and think, "I'll just cut my water intake." And then what happens? You get dehydrated, your muscles cramp, your blood thickens, your kidneys strain, and your brain feels foggy. You don't want that. You want to drink smart, not less. And that's what we're diving into today. Because hydration is critical, especially after 60. Your body depends on water to move nutrients, flush waste, and keep your blood pressure stable. But when you drink and how you drink, that's what determines if your bladder wakes you up at 2 a.m. or lets you sleep like a baby. Let's start with the first trick. Front load your water intake. Think of your hydration like a curve. You want most of your water to be consumed in the first 2/3 of your day. That means right after you wake up, you begin rehydrating. Your body has gone 6 to 8 hours without fluids, and your kidneys are still filtering waste. If you wait until the afternoon or evening to start chugging glasses of water, guess what happens? You're just setting yourself up to fill your bladder right before bedtime. So aim to drink about 60 to 70% of your daily fluids before 3 p.m. This gives your body time to process and eliminate excess fluids long before you lay your head down. It also supports kidney function during the hours when your metabolism is most active. You'd be shocked how many seniors report sleeping better after shifting their water drinking to earlier in the day. Now here's the second strategy: sipping, not gulping. It's tempting to think you need to drink a whole glass at once to stay hydrated. But your kidneys and bladder actually prefer small, steady doses. When you gulp a large amount of water quickly, your kidneys kick into overdrive to filter that sudden surge. And you know what that means. You're going to pee sooner and more frequently. Instead, keep a bottle with you and sip consistently throughout the day. That gentle, steady flow keeps your body hydrated without overwhelming your bladder. Think of it like watering a plant. If you dump a gallon on it at once, most of it runs off. But a slow, steady trickle helps the roots absorb it. Your body works the same way. Third, pay attention to your salt balance. This surprises a lot of people, but your sodium intake directly impacts how much you pee. If you eat a salty dinner, your body retains more water to dilute the salt in your bloodstream. Then, a few hours later, your body decides to flush it all out. And guess when that happens? Around 2 or 3 a.m., just when you're deep into your sleep cycle. So if you're peeing at night and also eating salty snacks, canned soups, processed meats, or even salted nuts in the evening, it's time to rethink those habits. Try to make your dinner the lowest salt meal of the day. Cook fresh when possible, and skip the evening chips or pickles. You'll be amazed how your bladder calms down when your salt intake drops in the evening hours. Now, The fourth tip is all about body position and timing. Did you know that your legs store fluid throughout the day? Especially if you sit a lot or have circulation issues, your lower body actually holds onto water. And then, when you lie down at night, gravity shifts and your kidneys suddenly receive more fluid to filter. That's why many older adults feel fine during the day, but wake up twice a night to pee. Here's what to do. About an hour before bedtime, elevate your legs. Prop them up on a pillow or recliner. Do this for 30 minutes. This gently moves the stored fluid back into circulation, so your body can eliminate it before you sleep. And yes, you may pee once before bed, but you'll reduce those overnight urges. It's such a simple, overlooked trick, but incredibly effective. The fifth and final strategy: watch your last drink of the day. Now, I'm not saying don't drink anything after dinner, but be mindful. Try to stop drinking all fluids at least 2 hours before you go to bed. That includes water, herbal teas, and yes, soups and juicy fruits count too. People often forget that watermelon or oranges in the evening are still fluid sources. If you're thirsty at night, take a small sip, not a full glass. And ask yourself, are you really thirsty, or is it just a habit? Many people drink out of routine, not need. Your body gives clear signals, and as you age, tuning into those cues becomes more important than ever. Don't deprive yourself, but drink with awareness. Now, if you follow these 5 principles, front-loading your fluids, sipping throughout the day, reducing salt intake in the evening, elevating your legs before bed, and timing your last drink, you'll begin to see a real difference. It might not happen overnight, but within a week or 2, you'll notice you're waking up less. Your sleep will feel deeper. Your mood will improve. Your energy will return. And maybe for the first time in years, you'll wake up in the morning feeling truly rested. Here's what else you might gain: fewer bathroom accidents. That panic when you can't make it in time, that can start to fade. You might even avoid future medications, catheters, or embarrassing social moments because you're taking proactive control now. Plus, when you sleep well, everything gets better. Your memory sharpens. Your blood sugar stabilizes. Your immune system strengthens. And your heart rests. There's a reason deep sleep is called restorative. It's when your body heals. And every time your bladder wakes you up, that healing gets interrupted, that it's not just about comfort. It's about protecting your future. Because if you're constantly tired, constantly getting up at night, constantly interrupting your sleep, you're slowly weakening every major system in your body. But if you shift just a few small habits, you can regain what you thought you'd lost: dignity, energy, peace, deep sleep, and best of all, control. Now, I know habits are hard to break, especially when we've been doing something for years. But this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Try one change at a time. Maybe start with elevating your legs tonight. Then tomorrow, sip your water instead of gulping. The next day, eat a low-salt dinner. Stack these changes gradually. That's how real transformation happens. Not overnight, but step by step. And remember, you're not alone. Millions of people your age are going through this exact struggle. They think it's normal. They accept it, but not you. You're here, learning, shifting, improving. That makes you rare. It means you're choosing to thrive, not just survive.